Adam Grant, if I want to get ahead in my job, why should I be a giver and not a taker?
Well, I think one of the things that happens is if you're really generous to other people, most people believe in fairness in a just world. And so they will actually try to make sure that what goes around comes around and try to reward you for your generosity.
But why is this idea to be altruistic so revolutionary, according to the cover of your book?
Well, I think that a lot of people assume that the world of work is a cutthroat competitive place and that I have to put myself first, otherwise no one will.
So all those CEOs that you studied for your book, are they all givers as opposed to the ruthless, self-serving corporate types that we see stereotyped on TV? Or maybe even work with?
There's a mix in every organization. You find some givers, some takers, some matchers. But there are some CEOs who did climb to the top by being really generous and helpful to others.
For example?
For example, I think of Ed Catmull at Pixar, who has been known to go out of his way to put his employees first, to the point where he actually was willing to give up his own job a number of years back in order to not let go of some of his staff.
And what about the guys at Google? They're famous for their do no evil motto. Would you consider them in the giver mode as opposed to the takers or the matchers?
Yeah, I've been very impressed with the leaders at Google. I think the do no evil mission is a part of it, but also, of course, the employee-centric culture and the dedication to trying to create products that actually help people.
Is this a good way to invest, to try and find the altruistic companies?
I think it can be, actually. I think that oftentimes these will be the companies that will probably start out underperforming because it takes a little while to figure out how you help people and make money. But over time, they tend to really build a lot of trust and goodwill with their customers.
That said, you saw Google run into problems in China because they did not want to give up on that credo, do no evil. They did not want to bend their belief in freedom of speech, and they were forced to get out of that market. So what happens when altruism, when giving, runs into capitalism?
Well, you know, I think Bill Gates probably put it best at the World Economic Forum. He said there are two great forces of human nature, self-interest and caring for others, and that capitalism really depends on a hybrid engine of the two.